This is really just a little minor annoyance of mine, but seeing as it's got something linked to Asperger's, I thought I'd make a video about it and see what anyone else thought. From my point of view, the one thing I absolutely hate is when people always refer to the majority of people as normal, because in my view, as far as people are concerned, there's no such thing as normal, because everyone has their own strengths and weaknesses, and to put people with Asperger's on a side category are like, oh no, because they're not the majority, therefore they're not normal. The thing is, as far as I'm concerned, what is normal? There's no such thing, because if there was such a thing, you'd have an exact replica of people everywhere, and you don't have that. Even people that quote unquote are taken as normal have differences in, what they're good at, what they're not good at. So there is no such thing as a normal person, as far as I can see, because even though on the face of it, obviously, when you see Asperger's people, you can see there is something different about them compared to the majority. But there's still, if you look deeper at people and look at how they deal with things and their interests and what they're good at and what they're not good at, you'd find that those classed as normal people also are not identical, that they all have differences. So in my view, calling everyone else normal and saying, like, and putting Asperger's people and anyone else with a condition or disability in another category is pretty much, well, daft is the way I'd see it. Because other people, I suppose, some people, I suppose, do it because they don't, I know from experiencing some members of my own family that they find disability hard to deal with, so that's probably why some people do it. But apart from that, in my view, there's no other reason for it, really. Everyone is different. No one is exactly a clone. As I say, if you look at people more deeply, you'd see that there's always going to be at least one thing that is different about someone compared to somebody else, even if all the rest of the traits are the same, and therefore just that one difference means that they are unique. And so, well, apologies for this sort of a rant, but that's just, as I said, one thing that gets on my nerves. And well, I'd also like to know, I suppose, does it get on your nerves as well? And do you think that the word normal in terms of people shouldn't be used? Well, thank you very much for listening, and I will see you in the next video.